Alright, it does look like I'm live. Welcome everyone. This is day number 92 of building my business. So I want to give you an update because it's been a while since I was streaming. And I have a lot to tell you, like really a lot. So let's go into it. Looks like I'm live. Let me check everything. Totally. Right. So what we're gonna do today? A lot of things happened. So first of all, I launched the platform. I gave an update last time. We made quite a bit of sales. Sure, not all of those sales they are just directly profit. I need to pay Gumroad. I need to pay then Stripe. Then I need to pay taxes, whatever. Then I need to subtract the salaries and all of that. So maybe I've made I don't know, probably like 5K maximum. That's what I've made on this platform so far. So the margin isn't as great as I thought initially. But that was the initial launch, so that's fine. That's fine. Just starting out. Basically, so here's first what I'm building. I am building not this. What the hell? Come on, switch from Ukrainian to English. Learnapex.com. That's what I'm building. So I'm building here a website for Salesforce development where you can basically go and practice everything that you want for starting out. So basically all the topics that I think are important for beginners are here. And at the moment, we have 238 tasks, right, in total on the platform. That's how many tasks we have, and it's getting more and more. Definitely not getting less. So what I started here an interesting thing. So I started here a leaderboard. Doubt, welcome, Doubt, Cult. Oh my god, this is you still remember my channel. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. How are you, Doubt? How are you, Cult? Look at this. I can show you the revenue for the platform. It's quite great. Look at this. Crazy, right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So now I was thinking about how do I want to scale this whole thing. That's insane. I agree. I cannot get that money though because I don't have Visa. So I cannot really get the money. But it's quite good. It's quite good. So I was thinking how I'm gonna be basically scaling this whole thing. And remember, on one of the streams, I was shitting and laughing at the people on this school platform. Now I'm taking completely my words back. Basically, never laugh on people who are building any business, because at the end it's just business, right? So I decided to build my own community on school, like because I kind of went on this rabbit hole for school. And so here, let me close all of that. That's not what I want to show. So I went on this rabbit hole for school, and I joined a lot of different communities. And what I saw is, for example, this one. So there's this guy. Where's the founder itself? So he has one free community and he has one premium community, right? But look at this. This is so insane. 612. So he's making like what, 65,000 a month of recurring revenue on the community. Like on the community, can you imagine that? Yeah, sure, he has some kind of things that he has to do for the community. Maybe invite speakers, maybe speak himself, but it's not like you have to basically go and run this thing like heavy operations or something. You really don't. Maybe you need, I don't know, maybe you need 2-3. I think 2-3 people can manage that many. Like 600 people, okay, it's getting quite a lot, but I think 2-3 people can definitely manage this. So it looks like an insanely good business with a really good margin. And what I saw what people missing in this Learn Apex platform. Yeah, it's doing great, all of that, but what people I think missing, and I asked people if they are missing this, is this community approach. Imagine you bought a course and you are sitting there and you're just Just, yes, you have practice, but you're basically writing the code alone. And this Learn Apex platform, it's already an improvement over what you can buy on the internet, like, for example, Udemy courses, right? You buy Udemy course, and that's it. And you just watch videos and you're done. You can't even practice anything. So the next step is, okay, let's include practice into the platform, right? And then the next step is, okay, let's take all these people and put them into the community, right? So this is what I've been thinking on, and I think this is the way to scale. Like, I think that's the best way to scale from now on. And especially also another thing that with this platform, I don't sell it as a subscription, because I'm still standing with the idea that it's not a good idea to sell it with a subscription. But because I'm selling it like one-time fee, basically whenever I push it in the marketing, I get like a spark. First, of course, a big spark, and then spark's gonna get less and less. And then it's no like recurring revenue. There's nothing that I can rely on. I don't know what's gonna be the sales next month, right? So it's really hard to plan. Can I hire this person? Can't hire this person? Who knows, right? So the community should solve the recurring revenue problem and add basically like a baseline to the business. It should also solve for me the problem with not knowing what to create. So people will go and basically tell me what they should create, what they want to see, and I'm gonna see and do the thing. Press on hi. So there's basically a lot of thoughts into it, and I think this is the next big step. And I'm quite sure that I can get at least like 100 people in it, right? That's 100%, because if I made how many on the Gumroad sales, 78 sales, right? So I've made 78 sales. It's not even about like the revenue itself, because like revenue doesn't mean profit, right? So revenue can be whatever. If you have like, you can run e-commerce website and you have 5 million, 10 million revenue, but you earn like 5-10% from it, right? So the revenue itself is not that important. The most important that the number of sales, right? So we have 78 sales here, and this is only, let's say, 3 weeks of marketing this thing. If so I definitely can, and this thing is more expensive than a community, right? So I'm super sure that I can get like 100 people over the next year, let's say, the community. And if I'm gonna make it paid, and it's gonna be, let's say, $50, that's good. That's like almost 5K that's gonna pay me for all the expenses I have for to run the business or to manage the community and all of that. I'm quite sure that I can easily get like, let's say, 30 people, and that's gonna already pay for basically my running costs for the business, which are quite small, if I think about it that way. That's basically, those are my ideas. And what I wanted to show you is I wrote here a post about my mistakes of launching community, because it's nice. I mean, this post is completely not related for what I usually write, because I usually write about Apex and programming, right? So about launching community is kind of strange to write. But I kind of summarized. I did it on the stream. I kind of did the thinking on the stream, but then I summarized to myself what's going on. And I realized 5 mistakes with launching communities. First, making it free. That's a huge mistake. This is a huge mistake. And this is all people in the Salesforce community. They are like, oh, I want to give this for free, this for free, this culture in the Salesforce ecosystem of giving stuff all the time away for free, that drives me so crazy. Because Salesforce itself, it incentivizes people who are giving away for free stuff by rewarding them with with rewards, by bringing them onto the stage and all of that. But this is not a good thing. Not for you as a business owner, not for people who are getting this for free, for in most cases. you don't want to give away for free. Like that's stupid. You will burn out. Like that's not what what at least okay. I don't know what other people should be doing, but I know that that's definitely not for me. That's not what I should be doing. Then second mistake, no culture whatsoever. No idea about okay, so what is the like what is the shtick? What is the idea behind the community that we are launching? What is the goal? How can we come up with some very subculture of us? Who are we? Like, are we developers? Are we admins? All of that. So there should be some kind of name behind it. Then there's no plan for activities. Stupid as well. I should plan some recurring activities. If there are no rituals, this is not a community. It's just like a chat. That's it. Allowing everyone to join, also stupid. No, I have to filter for people who are not fitting into the purpose of the community. You cannot have a community of founders, of developers, and nurses together if they don't have one goal in mind. And usually those people don't. That's come on. Like, this is just logic that I could not understand even 2 months ago. This is crazy. And of course, no shared goal. Yeah, no shared goal. Like, if you don't have a goal, you don't have a community. Like, what are you striving for? What are you doing, right? That's basically it. Those are my thoughts about what I've done wrong. So what I will be doing now is I will go here, and where's my force developers? So force developers. This is going to be a community. Here are my thoughts. The big gamer, hi. Here are my thoughts about this community. So this is gonna be community where people join from all the other backgrounds. This is fine. You can have all the other starting points, right? But the idea is to bring you, whenever you are on this journey of Salesforce development, to bring you to being a Salesforce developer. This is the goal. Or at least have the knowledge of the Salesforce developer, right? But the ultimate goal is just being a Salesforce developer. And you can be, for example, you can be completely zero with coding, then we're still gonna make you a Salesforce developer. Or you can be a developer, a senior developer, but in another field like Java developer or front-end developer, and then we're still gonna make out of you front-end developer. So Doubt, for example, you solved a lot of tasks already on the platform, right? So we basically you're a front-end developer, so we're still gonna bring you to the Salesforce development. Not that you need it, but this is the idea behind this school thing. And what is cool about school is that you have here a classroom. You requested. Yeah, so what is cool about this school is that you can put basically those courses, right? And you can basically build up a path from like 0 to like all the steps that you need to do. So I identified like 8 steps that you need to do to become from 0 to being a developer. You need to learn how to code, right? So Apex fundamentals, learn how to code, learn Apex, advanced concepts of the Apex, learn integrations, learn front-end development of Salesforce, right? Those all like big steps. So it's not like you can do it in a week, because learn how to code, well, that's quite a step, but it's still step number 1. Then you pass the certification, you do a real project, and then you apply for the jobs. And then maybe I'm gonna add the course like first days on the job or something. So no matter where you join, basically, you're gonna like end up in one of those steps. And this is the idea behind this community. And I'm gonna make this community paid. And I'm gonna make sure that only like really active people join. So I'm gonna start with getting my clients into it, and then I'm gonna invite people from the leaderboard, right? So I'm gonna invite people from the leaderboard, And the biggest catch behind basically starting this community is that I need to find a way to make it to make people who are joining there really like engaged into the community. And school already has for that functionality. Like I can go, for example, here to the school community itself. This is the community about school platform in general, right? And you can see how it looks here when they like how it looks inside. And people can post here, and you have here different parts, tags, I would say. And you have here leaderboard. A leaderboard is really cool because you can see here, oh my god, you can see here your rank, right? And you can see here the most active people. And those people, they're getting points for likes and for for likes. So basically when you post here, if you get like or a comment, so this person, she got probably like 8 points because 7 comments, I mean if we exclude her, so probably like 7 or 6 comments and like, they add together each of them 1 point. And then when you go here, leaderboards, the more engaged you're getting the community, the more things you can unlock. So here, for example, for developers, I have here those courses, right? So whenever you join, you open the call recordings and advanced Apex, right? So and then you go and on the level 4, when you're a middle developer, you open more stuff, right? Doubt, I saw this is you, right? This is you. Oops. So I think that I'm not really sure that you should be joining because I'm not shutting down this one. So I'm not shutting down this one. So this is because I'm gonna make it paid. Like I don't think you wanna pay like $50 a month or something. So this is still gonna be this one's still gonna be still gonna be doing there, right? So this is basically the idea behind. And I want to go not $50, so I want to go up to like $100. So I want to go up to $87 and then have maybe like 100 people. But I'm gonna be here's the thing about communities. I think it's not about the amount of people you have. I think it's about the quality of people. I've been listening to some videos and podcasts around this, and I've heard there's such thing that you can make a community with like 4 people or 5 people, which is completely true. Like you can just collect just people who are on the same goal, right, and on the same page, and you can make a community already with them. Those are my ideas. So what do you guys think? This is I'm so excited about this because I think that's gonna allow me to scale this whole learn Apex way better than before. That's basically my thought behind it. And what I wanted to do today is I wanted to go and have a look at what best performing communities basically doing. So they have this thing called on the school games. The school games. The school games. Where's the leaderboard? Yeah. So basically, this school game thing. Vibe how I'm not really sure how to read the name. Welcome. Yeah. So the school games is basically they get what people the MRR, like I don't know, like a game where you the more MRR you have, monthly recurring revenue, the higher you rank. And then if you rank in the top 10 and win one day with Alex Hormozy in Vegas, which is kind of cool, right? I mean, I don't I want to hit top 10. Um, I'm fine. I'm fine. What I would rather win is engaged community. This is what I would rather have. On top of all of that, what I said. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over all of them, and I'm gonna have a look what they're doing. And I'm probably gonna go over the March people, not the February people, because March people, I think, because that was the second month, I think they took a little bit more like long-term approach. Because I'm sure if you have a huge audience here, like Hamza Ahmed, I have never seen this guy, but I guess he has a huge audience. Let's check him out. Is he like a known Andrew Tate guy? Yeah, okay, he has like 2 million. Okay, that kind of makes sense, right? So if he makes a one-time push basically uh on his newsletter list or whatever, he can get a lot of them. It doesn't mean it's sustainable, right? Which is he still have made, even if it's not sustainable, he have made like a huge amount of money, right? But I don't want to model or learn from this like one-time pushes, because I'm here for a long march with the community. So I want to learn from those people. And you can see that the MRR in the last one was a little bit less. So it was not 88,000, was less. So I wonder if this Adonis school is still the same MRR as it was before. But we can't see, that's the problem. We can't see because it shows 129, but we don't know, because you can set it at different levels. Yeah, that's definitely not his MRR. Otherwise, he would be ranking already. So yeah, this is all interesting. I shouldn't have laughed on them. I totally take my words back. School, I've been part of the school for, I would say, like 2-3 weeks, and they're so awesome. Like, this is really the best platform for community. It's pity that it's so flooded with. I'm sure when we go over those guys, we're gonna see a lot of BS. We're gonna see a lot of scams, or like not scams, but this shady Andrew Tate stuff. And it's pity because school is actually a really good platform. It's better than Discord for communities, way better. Even for a free community, it's way better. Definitely better than Slack. So, yeah. Another thing that goes into all of this is that we have this business called Talent Stacker in the Salesforce ecosystem. Better than Discord, Omar? Yeah, I'm sure that it's better than Discord. Um, Talent Stacker. Yeah, I'm curious if I can see how many. Oh my god, what's that? Confirm. I don't even. Oh my god, this is my old business that I tried to do. I didn't log in into Facebook for such a long time. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, this is just their podcast. I cannot really find how many people are in the talent stacker, but I remember seeing somewhere like 5,000 or something in this regard. So if they have 5,000 people, or I think it's more than 5,000, and one-time fee to join them is like something like this, something like this. It means they made what? How much? 12 millions over the last, let's say, 4 years. So, and the only thing that they have is basically community. Like, this basically they build up the school community, just not school, right? Just they build it up on the WordPress and Facebook group. So imagine that the Facebook group has made revenue in 12 millions. Like, what the heck? Isn't it like mind blowing? This is so cool. Like, this is so cool. I'm totally not like, this is so awesome, because I bet that the founder of this community doesn't work his ass off every day for 10 hours a day running this business. I bet he worked hard in the beginning to start the community, but now I'm quite sure that he has people just taking care of. Even if you look at the like how many people he mentions, it's quite a bit of people, right? So I'm sure it's easily multiple million business revenue a year. And we don't even speak about things like job boards or upsell. I don't know if he's upselling there inside somehow, or maybe he's taking money from the companies to get access to the people. Like I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. As soon as I have the free 2K somewhere on my like bank account I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy the access there so that you can see what they're doing. So knowing that there are 5,000 people who took this platform, right? Those are 5,000 of non-developer people, so obviously it's more. Let's say we can get just 2,000 people, multiplying by what? Let's say $97, right? So by 12, it's even more, right? So I'm sure we can like there are definitely numbers in this business, right? We just need to figure out how to basically mm, make it engaged. This is this is gonna be the biggest the hardest part is to like really make people engaged. And I'm definitely not making the mistake again, making community free. The no more free stuff from me, because people don't really value that much free stuff, which is completely fine. Like it's not shitting on like it's just human psychology. It's like totally normal. I also don't value free stuff. That's fine. Uh, so it has to be paid and has to be a little bit expensive. That's the idea. Ooh. Imagine, so I've been speaking for like 30 minutes straight without breaks. It's crazy. This is what happens when I take such a long break, and I have a lot to tell you guys. Yeah, because there's a lot that happened. I think I haven't been live for a week or so. Yeah. So let's have a look at the guys, what they are doing. I'm very curious, and I wish there would be a way of showing not the monthly recurring revenue, because I think that there are like communities who don't have a really high recurring revenue, but that are that will crush it in like the next year or two, because they're building a foundation on which people then gonna thrive then. Versus if you really gonna like rush launch to the just to the moon, I don't know, 100,000 a month of revenue, I think they kind of not the I don't think they're building like a really sustainable thing, which is also fine. I mean, maybe this creative with a 2.5 million of followers, maybe he's just there to get like half a million and that's it. Completely fine. I wouldn't mind myself. Like I would be fine with this with those numbers. Um, all right, so let's have a look what they do. I'm super curious. Alberto Real. So he is number 2 right now. Predictable premium life. What the hell? So it's almost 1,000 a month. Oh shit. That's quite a bit. I think I already saw this guy. Yeah, I already saw this guy. It's so I'm not sure. Can you hear it? No, I can't. Now you should be able to hear it.
Year to date, yeah. I've closed just shy of $20,000 in premium.
This is so funny because I immediately don't trust the guy. Like I immediately don't trust. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, I'm making again the mistake laughing at someone, right? I'm not laughing. I'm just telling my feelings that I don't trust the guy, and you can't even see him. That's him.
Hello there, welcome. I'm Bob Proctor, and I'm here with Alberto Real. Alberto, it's a real pleasure working with you. It really is.
I know what's going on here with audio.
Thank you.
I want to tell you, man, how honored I am that you would want to spend time with me.
Yeah.
And that, the two of us together. But what you're doing right now, man, building a business and growing a business, you're helping people. That's inspiration too. I am inspired by people that do well.
I love.
Did you see this part? Is it fake? Is it just out of context? I wouldn't believe that this. I don't really remember the name of this guy. But I wouldn't believe that he is praising this one. I've never heard about him. Like, correct me. Who is he? Like, what the hell? I mean, he's crashing it on, but that's kind of interesting. All right, so he's crashing it. Oh well. How AI 3.0 is booking 12 life insurance appointments in 6 minutes that show and buy. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's find. I'm curious if we can find someone who is a little bit in the coding niche or in some kind of like not money making niche. This is what interesting. Because all of them, they do this like money making stuff, right? Where you basically sell on the idea, hey, you pay here for this amount, like let's say $100, and we make you back 10 times, like $1,000 a month, by the skills that you learn inside. I totally get it. I wonder how you can flip this thing and apply for stuff that is not money making related, right? So here about Creditpreneur Group. Oh my god, what the hell is that? It's funny that a paid group here is bigger than than his free group. I mean, what they're probably doing is that they have this funnel where they bring the traffic into the free group and then they upsell them into the paid group. I'm not gonna do this, and this is I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to do any free stuff as of right now. Okay, structure your business, some testimonials, and here okay, he has a look inside. Let's have a look inside because otherwise I don't want to pay everyone $100. I'm gonna be out after 10 communities. I'm gonna be broke. So let's have a look if he has there.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is how it's going to look in the entrepreneur group. As you can see, we have some posts in here that I'll be making and other people will be making. Like I have already posted how to get $100,000 from one of my favorite banks, how to build your business credit out step by.
Oh, that's interesting. This is a very known Canva thing. This thumbnail.
Step process. And like everyone's liking and commenting on it, being able to get access to it. We got everybody else being able to make posts and comment and introduce themselves. We got tabs in here for people that want to ask questions. If you want to introduce yourself and get an accountability partner. We got people that got homework tab. We got the general discussions tab. We even got, coaching call recordings tab, big wins for the week. So if you get a big win, we like to post it up in here. The classroom tab will host all of our classes and classrooms and upcoming classes or master classes or recordings or courses. We got the calendar. The calendar is built out, right? So it's built out for the month already. So it tells you what classes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Tell you what time it is. If you click on it, we'll give you the link, the exact Zoom link so that you can join. We see all the members. Leaderboards.
That's interesting. So I'm not really sure how old is the community when he recorded, but the number one person there has 26 engagement, which is really not that much. Like really not that much. Interesting.
Leaderboards is where I will be picking my audience to be able to get free gifts. So if I want to give you my free mentorship,
What I definitely want to avoid is that this community is about me in some way. It's definitely gonna be about me in the beginning, but I wanna at some point I don't wanna make it about me. And seeing this engagement, I think this is what I should be focusing on. Not on the recurring revenue or something. I should be focusing on getting really high quality engagement, which is definitely a super hard task to do. That's gonna be tough.
I think I will be giving out a free mentorship every month. So that means when I go to the leaderboard and you're at the top of the leaderboard, you could be in the drawing to be able to get into the free slot into my mentorship. That's like $5,000 program or my $10,000 program. So the people, once you get in, we'll teach you how to be able to go over the leaderboard, and then you'll see how you can start ranking up in the leaderboard and things like that by being active, by asking questions, by being consistent, and things like that, watching everything and actually taking action in the group. Also, you can unlock levels. So every level that you unlock, competition for people that really want to go. So, and this is what you get access to now. This is gonna be a dope.
Okay, so he probably recorded a week after launching, so it's fine. He has fine. It's not dramatic. Okay, so far I didn't learn anything. I don't know. Alexander Lorenzo. It's interesting that Alexander Lorenzo has here on the 19 and then also here. This is CoinPix inner circle. Oh my god! So again, this CoinPix. So is it about? Yeah, I think it's what. If you cannot afford coaching, go here with no coaching. So it's like coaching included. That's cool. That's interesting concept. So you can basically make a community only with the people who have the coaching, and you can include there. Sofu, welcome, welcome. Hi. And he has here outlined members. Aha, this is interesting, and he makes a cap on the members. Huh. That's an interesting concept. I don't think it's gonna work for me. But that's interesting. So this is definitely something that I should be thinking about, basically increasing.
Kind of gives you the scoop on how I developed this training system, everything behind how I turned $7,000 into millions at the age of 25, and how essentially I've refined this checklist system. Also in this video, it gives you a free checklist, right? And then you can look into the testimonials right here. We have I think 600, 500, 480 or something like that testimonials. I lost count. We have so much more that are not in there, but you could see, all of the credibility behind what I'm doing. And I just want to briefly go over the vision of CoinPix Inner Circle. So CoinPix Inner Circle, my goal, it's not just another course to buy, right? So for example, we have, a gym, right? In a gym, you buy a membership, and that membership includes all of the weights and all of the machines.
Are you trading on the stock market? No, I'm just looking at how people organize communities so that you can maybe learn something from them. And I'm not so blind. And I might even buy one of those communities and then cancel. Because I want to see. So basically, what I would like to know is what is the. I don't want to go to the MRR part, but I don't have another way. I would like to see the top 20, the most engaged communities. And I also would love to see let's say, top 20 engaged free communities. And I want to see what they're doing so that makes the community engaged. This is basically what I want to have a look at this. Is there any secret sauce what they're doing? So now I'm looking at this guy who has quite a good community here.
You have all the tools for you to lose weight and gain muscle or whatever your goals are, right? But you can go further with coaching. So for example, you could hire a personal trainer to scream at your face and tell you things that you don't want to do. Like one thing I don't like to do in my fitness journey is I don't like to run, right? I don't like to sprint. I can do long distance running, but sprinting, I just hate it. So I actually hired a guy to
Me
scream
too.
out my face and tell me to go run. So it's the same thing with coaching. This is what CoinPix Inner Circle is. If you're looking for just the tools, that is CoinPix Army. Okay, and you guys can go look at the links for that as well. Look for it.
Does he has like a huge following somewhere on YouTube, for example? Because he looks like he does. He has a thing in the background. He has something like, huh? He doesn't. Interesting. Interesting. I could never understand those communities with the coin picks, but it's not the point. The point is to see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and probably not right, probably what they're doing wrong. So he is writing here in the introduction pricing structure.
To ensure the success so that you're not emotionally investing, right? So you get kind of this personal help. That being said, with this personal coaching help, there's no way I could be personal with every person in the world. Like if I just open the doors to this group for everybody, then my time would be extremely limited. It wouldn't work. There's eventually going to be a time where I just don't have it, right? I don't have enough time to be able to coach everyone personally. So what I did is I put in a pricing structure, right? So this is the pricing structure moving forward. As you can see, we have 225 members. You know, I put this in last week and it already filled up. Like it was so quick. So from 200 to 225, the price is going to be $297 a month. Now we're at 225. So the price just increased to $597 a month. But if everybody learns my strategy, I could oversee it and we can reach far more cryptos. So I actually have this strategy here, right? So the checklist that you guys watched in the training, hopefully if you didn't look into the training, I give away the checklist in this training. So go of cryptocurrencies a day. And that's basically the process. If you understand my system and my fundamental analysis system, it's basically comparing and contrasting the different variables of a coin. So for example, I always relate it to an athlete, right? There could be one athlete that can, jump further than the other one. In that area, he's better. So what I'm looking for is the best statistics on a certain asset in comparison to its price. It's a ratio. So if we have, for example, a cryptocurrency that has outstanding fundamentals in its industry, it has outstanding fundamentals, right? Because there's different trends. For example, there's the AI trend.
Okay, that's yeah, I see. That's funny. Is as far as I know, this thing what he's doing, it's called something like technical analysis or something in this regard, and I think it's quite proven that doesn't work at all. So was always wondering how those people basically doing all of this like comparison. Oh, I'm comparing here trend with that trend with the like this Chinese graph or how they call them with that, and at the end they just basically just doing random stuff, but they made money on it, which is good. Which is good. So I didn't learn anything from this one. Look at this. That seems to be really good. I know I'm just the thing is that I'm trying to find a community where I can see my like I don't know I'm just so far away from those guys what they do, and it all seems for me super scammy and super stupid. So I cannot even learn anything from them because I just straight don't like them. I really don't like them. I really don't like anything that has to do with the teaching stock market, teaching e-commerce, teaching basically a lot of these things how to make money, doing nothing and having no skills. Like this is I really don't like it. If someone would say, "Hey, I'm gonna teach you like a really hard skill, like for example marketing or sales. I'm gonna teach you sales." I don't know, in a very hard way, not in a scammy way. I don't know how to put it, but just I don't like those guys. There's something very shady about them, which I might be wrong. I know, I might be wrong. I do need to learn from them, but I don't like them. But I do need to learn from them. Okay, so what is this guy doing? Like, I like this guy much more. He looks quite friendly. Viral coach. How to build a crazy profitable personal brand. Alright, let's have a look what he's saying.
Hey, my name is Daniel. I want to get you the same results that I got for my clients and for myself going viral on social media. I cracked the code on going viral, and in this video, I wanted to show you what it's actually like behind the scenes. I've done this literally over 1,000 times myself. Here's the evidence. There's hundreds of screenshots that this works, and you can actually find me. It's public on any platform with hundreds of thousands or millions of followers. And 3 years ago, I was a full-time content.
That's where you kind of feel that the guy immediately legit, right? Not with the previous one. At least for me, I like that's my guy. I like it. I love it.
Content creator that was getting no views. And I spent hours on this stuff.
Haircut
I just
got
had
better
no
as well.
clue what it was that I was missing. And now my team cranks out videos like this every single week. I average over 100 million views and over 100,000 new followers per month. And I even lent out my team to other people who got the same results. And this allowed my friends and I to generate millions of dollars in revenue while being viral coaches, educators, and thought leaders with short form videos. And for the first time ever, I'm helping a small group of coaches with real expertise also create a viral personal brand that lets you get viral videos consistently instead of just feeling like you're playing the lottery with an algorithm, be seen as a professional and a thought leader in your space, not just another one of those influencers that like does trends or posts memes, and to do all of this at the highest level with my professional team with billions of views of experience behind them doing the heavy lifting for you. And if this isn't enough for you, when I put this framework into my friend Ryan's business, he got a 20 million view video and over 50 million views a month in his second month. And again, we know how to do it because we've already done it hundreds of times, and every video that you've seen so far has had hundreds of thousands of views. Next, we're gonna install our proven viral video framework that's produced billions of.
Like, this is cool. This is cool. I'm gonna stop because I don't know what to copy from it. I really don't. This is just very good executed. I love these screenshots. I think as soon as the community grows, I will definitely try to do something similar. Yeah, I have no idea how, like, I mean, this is straight up just an insanely good execution. And I think the price and the amount of money they make completely reflects that. I mean, this is like, you can see that this is very legit. Like, they are just insanely good. This is what I like them. This is what I like. It's not the scammy guy from before, from the last one.
This got him 400,000 views on literally the same exact video. And if you're doing podcasts and if you're cutting up clips, this is why you're stuck at a few hundred or a few thousand views, just like Jared was. So this is the before and after. We got him 37 times more views on basically the same exact video. And your podcast clips probably don't work for 3 reasons. The most common one, this one, but I bet 95% of you are also doing these 2. And if you could just fix all of these, you'll go from this to this right away. Because Jared's very first video.
Okay, I see. He won't show what is it, but yeah, that's fine. This is good. I liked it. Basically, what can we learn from this thing? Testimonials, right? Let's write it down. What can I learn from school analysis? Add cases and testimonials. I do have cases and I do have testimonials, so I can definitely include them. I can go over like he does.
This video with us got
not in such an awesome edited way, but I can do that, and I can do something similar to this one. I think that's gonna work. Okay, the next one, Daddy Wellness. Okay. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Let's get it. Dialed University. The keys to becoming absolutely dialed. What is even dialed? I don't even know what's dialed. I need an AI explanation for that. What the hell is dialed? By the way, I've been using Claude for quite a while now, and Claude 3 Opus is better than ChatGPT 4. So until ChatGPT 5 comes up, I'm gonna be sticking to Claude. Of constrained sport, particularly surfing, snowboarding, skiing, and building diet means perfectly prepared, finely tuned to performing at the highest level. Right, so it means something like shredded, I guess. Yeah, you can see. Oh, come on, he is not shirtless. That doesn't count. Yo, how can you be body influencer and not shirtless in the video? Come on.
Yo, what's going on, fellas? My name is Moose. I know a lot of you guys might not know me. If you do know me, it's because you've seen me in a couple guest appearances on the vlogs. But if you don't know me, I'm one of Richie's boys from back home in Miami, and I'm his YouTube editor. So for the last 6 weeks, I've been following a 90-day workout challenge. I came up with the different rules of the challenge based on what I wanted to accomplish and with some advice from Richie. And just to give you guys a basic summary of what my workout challenge consists of, I'm doing 5 things on a day-to-day basis. Number 1, I'm intermittent fasting every day. Number 2, I'm getting in 10,000 steps a day. Number 3, I'm in a 500 calorie deficit, which puts me at 2,200 calories a day. Number 4, for my workout routine, I'm following a 3-day workout split, push-pull legs that I got from Richie. And number 5,
this is a really interesting concept. I think we're missing a lot of those type of sport-related communities. Like just people together. Like we're always thinking about this. Oh, I'm gonna organize community for coding, for that, and we are really missing those type of things because it's so much more fun to do it if you have some kind of accountability there embedded, right?
5 is the hardest thing that I 9 pounds, so I'm losing about 1.5 pounds per week, which is pretty fast. Having a friend there to support you and keep you...
So he is definitely not the influencer, right? He is like the founder and stuff that cruise me. I have no idea about those guys, but this is interesting, but I have no idea what I can learn from them. I don't see anything to learn from them. Rashida Robinson. Okay, interesting. Mogul Elite Club Community. Oh wow. Learn about paying off debt, cleaning credit, business credit, digital product commercial, real estate, deal underwriting. So I came up with an idea. It sounds nice. Make another site integrated into this site and make money on it. I saw an AI service on the internet. It had a few features. It looked like this feature of scanning resolution. But two-fold upgradement was free and there was no limit. I'm not really sure what they mean exactly by that idea that you have. Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, I didn't really understand what you mean. Grab the special lunch price at $150 per day. Okay. Oh, what the hell is that? I'm already scared looking this.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I want to welcome you. I want to thank you. I want to congratulate you in advance for being introduced to the Mogul Elite Club community, the like #1 wealth building community.
Like, look at this. What is this? What is this star? What is this red style? What is this communist
on the planet that has the potential to help you create thousands of dollars in income for yourself and your family this year? So I'm excited because, you know, I've been doing high ticket coaching for the last 4 years, going on 5 years. And there's so many people that said, hey, Mogul, I can't afford to pay $20,000 for your program. I can't afford to pay $35,000 for your program. And I know you have valuable information. You do so many free workshops and free classes and free events, but I still want to get more information, more support. How could I get this? And I sat with my team. I said, how can we put something together that is still powerful for the newbie, for the investor that's starting out, that still needs the foundational steps on wealth building? Well, I want to introduce to you the Mogul Elite Club community, where we put together powerful content, a powerful team of coaches that's going to help you 5 days a week live. Yes, I said it. You're going to get live coaching 5 days a week. You're going to get 3 trainings on credit repair with our AI credit repair building tool. In this system, you're going to be able to dispute your own credit collections, negatives, inquiries, anything when it comes to credit. You're going to utilize this AI tool to be able to dispute. Now, the cool thing about this is not only can you dispute your own credit and clean it up, you can actually utilize this tool to start your own credit repair business if that's something that you choose to do to create some capital.
So not only you can repay your repair credit repair, so you can repair your credit. You can also flip it immediately, going from basically being in a credit, being like that you owe money people, to like business owner. So with just this community, you can do all of that. And you're also gonna help scale, and you're also gonna help make 10 millions, 100 millions.
Some capital for yourself. So we have 3 trainings live every single week around the credit repair software, how to utilize it, how to get the most of it. And we have a dedicated coach that will deliver that value for you. In addition to that, we want to show you how to make money online, because content is not going anywhere. You have to create digital products to create some cash flow quickly. So for those of you that are 9-to-5ers and you're looking,
still a good idea. Mention how many times a week do we have a training, and I think it's a good deal.
To make some money on the side of your entrepreneur, and you're making money, but you need to grow your income.
Because I used to charge like $1,000 for 12-week program, which is kind of cheap. Like that's really cheap. But anyway, so I used to charge it, and now if I'm gonna be running this community for someone, like basically being part of a course, being part of this like weekly trainings, I think it would be quite good.
Income, we want to show you how to cash in on digital products, and you're going to have weekly coaching live with one of our coaches that's going to teach you how to create cash flow with digital products. Man, it's going to be amazing. And then what's most important, what I love about this community, you're also going to have weekly coaching where we're going to show you how to underwrite deals fast. So if you're going and you're getting into the real estate business, you want to buy apartment buildings, you want to buy self-storage, you want to buy single families, duplex.
Wait, so is it about real estate business? Like this is such a scam. Oh my god, I just can't. He's gonna be talking like this for a very long time. 10 million in real estate acquisition. Are those sites, is it like super American thing? I have no idea, like what's going on here. Because they look for me super American. Can tell the color of the man's skin from his accent. That's great. That's true. That's true. Caught alive. Hi, Dante. Hi. We're looking at the scams or not scams in the school. Crazy stuff so far. Like if we have a look at those guys. Fatih, hi. You're eating a little too much. Yeah, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So have you seen what I planned for the community? I can repeat because I think quite a lot of people missed it. Right? I can just show it again. So basically what I planned for the community is I plan to have, here's the Force developers. That's gonna be the community. Here, Force developers. It's gonna be the community. So the idea behind this community is that it's gonna take you from 0 or whatever on the journey you are to Salesforce development. You, Fatih, you're for example already quite ahead a lot of people, and we can even see it on the leaderboard, right? The first one. So by the way, first of all, Fatih, congrats on that. This is you're just crushing it. Like really, come on, this is so cool. This is really cool. Don't just keep pushing because the second place, it's already getting close. So that's quite a Temitayo. Who is Temitayo? Temitayo is you can connect to him on LinkedIn, by the way. Yeah, he's really good. Like he jumped quite a bit, and that's awesome. Frank, I think Frank's gonna catch up with J Park. That's the J Park here. So I think they're gonna catch up together here. Let's see. Let's see. So this is interesting. And Shogo, she's my student. Frank is my student. Who else is my student? I don't think that anyone else. Ashwin is my student as well. So like 3 out of 10 are taken by my students, and I mean I only have like 6, 7 students, so not that many. Basically, what's the idea? I'm gonna take all people here, and I'm gonna start first of a small group, a small community, because it's so annoying. Imagine you bought a program. It's already way better than anything on the market, right? For the Learn Apex, way better. But you bought the program, but now you're sitting alone there. You're sitting alone, and you go to the you wake up, you have a day free, right? You wake up, you eat, or maybe because now is Ramadan, I know when you eat. Probably you wake up somewhere when it's still dark, and then you eat, right? And then you have a lot of time. You sit down on your laptop, and there's zero that can pull you to the solving exercises except just your mind, right? So you have to force with your mind to go and do stuff there on the platform, which is hard. It's hard. Like people, I know that a lot of people, when they start procrastinating, they beat themselves up. Who is Fatih? Right, guys, you don't see it. The Twitch guys don't see. They think I talk to myself. So basically, a lot of my students, what I see that they kind of feel like that if they have hard time starting with a task, if they have hard time staying motivated, that it's something wrong with them. They're not motivated enough, or I'm so lazy, or I'm so stupid, I'm not motivated enough, I will never make it. It's so hard, I can't understand those things. All of those thoughts, they're normal. They're like totally normal. There's nothing. I had these thoughts, and I have these thoughts while building my business, and I had these thoughts all the time. So it's totally normal. So what I want to solve with the community, is that I want to take you guys, those who are active on the platform, and I want to put you together in the community, and we're gonna have twice a week, weekly calls. We're gonna go over all the questions you have. So you basically, Fatih, you would be able to go and bring the questions to the table, and I'm gonna just be going and helping you out. And in exchange, we're just gonna record this session, and we're gonna post the session in the community, so that other people can see it in the community. And those things, they're gonna stay in the community. So this is what I want to do. And at first, we're gonna start with a very few people. So at first, I'm gonna start basically with the people who I think will be the most engaged. So Fatih, for example, you, I think you would be quite engaged, because the most important in starting a community is that the first couple of weeks, where you can, where you basically bring people together, and you have completely people that don't know each other, trying to make this communication, trying to make friends, trying to make this accountability partners. And I'm still thinking how I'm gonna be doing this. I don't have like a whole 100% concept in mind. I'm just spitting here my ideas, and Fatih, let me know what resonates, what doesn't. I thought about starting a community with some kind of 30-day challenge, where you basically go and every day you write in the community, hey, for today my task is to do these 3 tasks. This is my goal. This is my only goal for the whole day. If I do this task, I'm good, right? So you go, you write it, and we in the community, we all just go and make sure that you actually have done it. So now, instead of you forcing yourself with your mind all the time in the morning, where you wake up, you have YouTube, you have Netflix to watch, right? The first thing that you do is go to the community, write your goal, and we gonna keep you accountable. And then if you have any questions, you can post the question into the community, and we're gonna help you. And this is gonna be so much better than you just trying to figure out on your own, because you're gonna be able to get answer not only from me, but also from like 20 other people who are in the community, right? So this is my vision for it. And then we can at some point, we will be able to match you guys together. We will be able to match you with the topics or something. when I see you, I auto-motivate, and it's a very, very good idea for Salesforce. You never be sure what to do. It's so important. Yes. This community, it's missing in the Salesforce ecosystem. I'm gonna build up this community. Now, the thing that I already, like, you can rewind back to the beginning, and I shared my 5 mistakes of building a community, right? So I made mistake making this community, making communities free. So I'm not gonna make this community free. But for the first people, I'm gonna make it super cheap. So that's why I was asking you, Fatih, if you want to join. I'm gonna make it affordable for you. So like, don't worry about this. Like, I don't wanna charge something that's gonna like completely. Yeah. I mean, I just need people who are engaged, and I need people to pay, because if you don't pay, you don't value it. Even if it's even if, like, that's just our brain is wired this way. So I'm gonna make it paid. I'm gonna ensure that I'm gonna filter really a lot for the people. So I'm not gonna let in the first couple of weeks more than 20 people. In fact, I think it's gonna be, I think I should aim for like around 20 people in the first week. So I'm not gonna invite a lot of people. I'm gonna filter a lot people by their motivation, and I'm gonna kick out people who are not engaging, who are not doing anything. That's basically the goal. Here we go. Someone subscribed. Welcome. Cannot really read your name. Vildech. I hope I read it correctly. So this is basically the idea. Let me read your name properly. Now I can't see your name. Damn it. But anyway, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, whoever you are. Welcome. Yeah, so this is basically I made a lot of mistakes. Not repeating those mistakes again. I've made those mistakes exactly so that I can go and build up community in the right way. I'm gonna do it in the right way. And I'm excited to see all of you there. Well, not all of you, all of those who are in the Salesforce ecosystem. I'm gonna make sure to filter for only people in the Salesforce ecosystem. So because it's important to keep community, because what is important is that the people in the community, they have to talk, they have something to talk between each other. So it should not be about me. You should be able to like talk with each other. That's the biggest goal for me. So what I was reviewing those guys. This is a big a side note basically to what I was doing. I was reviewing those guys, and I was trying to see how they organize their communities, because those are the most successful communities in terms of their income. But what turns out that they're so scammy, a lot of them. But they're still successful, so that's fine. And a lot of this thing might change, because I have a mentor around communities, and I have a mentor. So we are meeting, I think, tomorrow or on Wednesday. So yeah, depending what he's gonna say, a lot of things can change. But this is my plan as of right now. Yeah, let's see how it goes. This guy, this is crazy. Like, look at this. How this guy can have. You'll be there 100%. It will be awesome to have you. I already have 2 super engaged people, you, Fatih, and John. You set for me the biggest interest, and we can already start a community. Like, you don't need many people to start a community. You need like 3-5 people, and that's it basically, right? We can have just basically a small group, and we're gonna just meet together and discuss certain topics. That's fine. And then we're gonna scale this whole thing into much bigger thing, and we're gonna scale it to the moon. I wanted to Google this guy because I have I have no idea how 1,000 subscribers. How can you have just PMU society learn, build, thrive with a very strange description, and how can you make that much amount of money? It's just crazy. Some crazy stuff. How he's doing? PMU business. What's PMU business? Those guys, I don't know, they... Oh, this is something about beauty industry. Interesting. Client printing machine. Okay, so he has
Hi guys, I'm Sean Hammond. I'm the founder of the PMU Society, and this is our step-by-step guide in building a 7-figure PMU business that literally nobody else is doing. So I'm going to show you how we do this for our clients. The goal is going to be to teach you how we generated over $2 million for 20 PMU clients exclusively in the last year alone. So this is without discounting your services, without paying high...
This webinar structure is exactly the structure that... Oh, this is nice. This is interesting. This is exactly the structure that we were trying to model the last time. Yeah, okay, so I cannot actually learn anything from this guy. Again, this is all money-making stuff. Like, I really want to find a school community that is not about money-making. Is that because you cannot scale a not money-making community to good numbers? Is it because of that? We found so far one guy, right? Dialed University, that is not money-making stuff, right? And you can also see the difference. 17K in MRR is definitely way different from 50K. Barber Accelerator. Oh, that's interesting. Is it also about money-making again? How to make money with the barbershops? Financial freedom through not only mastering business. Like, I don't understand. Can like really some of me explain why is it just impossible to build a community that is not around money making? No, not that way. I know that it's possible. Like, is it possible to build a community that is basically getting people in, not because of the money making? Like, this is so strange. This is so strange. And not just build a community, just successful and financially successful community. That's what's interesting. I mean, because I think it's easier to sell stuff that is more money making. I don't know, because you can clearly make the math, right? Money in, money out. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh wow, that's I don't even know what language is it. Okay, interesting. So it's kind of a local community. Nice. Derek Boone. Funded and closed family. Oh, I can already see it's gonna be epic. #1 real estate funding and credit community in the world. In credit ebook. Weekly prayer calls, nice.
Hey, I'm excited that you are one step away from joining the #1 community in regards to real estate funding and credit in the world. Not only the #1 community when it comes to real estate funding and credit, but also the most affordable. For only $47, which is unheard of, you guys are going to get access to monthly.
I think, oh my god, I think most affordable is kind of not the best marketing you can do. Oh, I am the cheapest.
Real estate investing coaching calls with me. You also gonna get access to monthly real estate wholesaling calls. You also,
I used to say, on the side note to that, I used to say I have the most expensive course on the market because there were literally two courses on the market. And I was like, I have the most expensive course in the market, like number 1 out of 2. But I wouldn't say I have the cheapest one, because what kind of people do you want to attract if you say I have the cheapest thing ever? Like, what the hell?
Also gonna get access to monthly first-time homebuyer calls. You're also going to get access to weekly credit trainings. You're also going to get access to weekly deal analysis calls. So that means if you have a deal that you're working on, you're not sure if you're supposed to pull the trigger on that. We have weekly calls where you can present your deal and we can go ahead and see if this is the perfect deal so you can pull the trigger on, or like, hey, look, listen, you should fall back from that deal. We also have multiple courses when it comes to real estate investing, real estate wholesaling, when it comes to getting funding, different banks to go to. So many different things as far as material that you could take your time and go through at your own pace. And we're also adding new courses all the time to the community, so you have access to that. You also have a community of other like-minded individuals that you can go build with, start businesses with, buy properties with, get funding with, so many different things, or just go ahead and cross paths and just build with each other. We also inside the community for you guys 100% free quarterly networking events. Yeah, I said it, in person. This isn't a community where you're staying strictly on this app. We are going to have quarterly events where you guys are going to meet in person, and we're going to be building, we're going to be networking 100% free for every single person in the community. And there's so much more that we have to offer when it comes to this. We also have weekly prayer calls. Every Monday morning, we're getting on the phone with a pastor on Zoom. It doesn't matter your religion. If you want to join it, you don't. But we have weekly calls of prayer over the week that's coming. We also have weekly fitness calls where once a week we're getting on the phone, we're getting on a Zoom call with a trainer, and they're going to go over different exercises you can do, because what is health.
Again, this type of marketing doesn't work on me. I am like, if you really make this type of marketing on me, I will never buy from this guy. This is such an interesting thing. Come on, he's trying to sell me that they're gonna have prayer calls. Fatih, I don't know, is that something that, I mean, maybe because I'm not religious, that's why. But like, come on, I don't want to share. Well, maybe I have it like, just maybe that's why I'm not religious. That's why. At first I thought it's payer calls. I thought it's like some sales related stuff. And then sport challenges. That's interesting. I mean, no, that's fine. Again, I don't have anything to learn from this. I wonder if in 6 months or 1 year you're gonna see me doing the same video with a basically with a beard and with a like gold chain, and saying I make 100 million by becoming a Salesforce developer, like make $1 million by becoming Salesforce developer. I hope not, but who knows where I'm gonna end up. I already was laughing at those Lamborghini gurus here, and look at me creating own community on the school. Well, this is a paid community. Want to join our free community instead? Click here. Interesting. Let's join. 7 online. Let's see. Okay. Okay, they're reviewing me. Okay, let's see. Again, repair own credit. I think it's kind of a thing in US, right? Repair own. I'm not really sure what it means. I really don't know. Legacy free builders. It's hard to find like that community. People mostly tapping it for some money, but we didn't have platform like Learn Apex before, so you could create achieve things. Thank you. I'm definitely, so basically the reason why no one else done. Yeah, the reason why I create this community is because I actually want to make my focus is still a lot on the Learn Apex. So thank you, Fatih, by the way. My focus is still a lot on the Learn Apex. I'm still gonna be investing a lot in this thing. It's just that I feel like the Learn Apex is missing a lot this element. And what I wanna do in the in the next, let's say, 6 or 12 months, I want to scale all of this thing. So I want to, we have 78 sales, right, on the for Learn Apex platform. And it means that people really want to have it, right? Now we need to scale to 1,000 people, right? So how can I scale to 1,000 people if I don't have the community, right? Can't really. So I need to basically I need to have a community. I need to have a place where we're gonna have this networking effect, where we can communicate with each other, we can help each other. Because imagine you buy a platform, you're stuck on the task. What do? You like reach out to me, but I don't have that much time. I have to run a business. I have to do like 100 tasks for the platform, right? So instead you go to the platform and you post there, and people definitely gonna answer you for sure. That's the idea. So before we can go into the scaling phase, we need to do the community, which is gonna take at least a month to start, and we're gonna need to fix all the bugs that we have and establish more kind of systems how I produce new content for the platform. And then we're gonna scale. Then we're gonna scale to a lot. Because I didn't even, so the whole marketing that I've done on the platform is YouTube, LinkedIn, 2 posts, and three emails, right? So it's nothing. It's like 5% or maybe 10% of the whole marketing I could potentially do. I didn't even do webinar or something. So there's definitely way more potential to scale. And also we should not forget about this virality effect, where you scale a platform to, let's say, 500 or 1,000 people who are engaged. They're gonna just try to get more people for you, right? So this is basically, yeah. Fatih, you say not seem stressful. I totally agree. Like, what the hell is that? I don't know. This is not for us. This is my problem with this platform that was before. That this is a very strange type of communities are there. But let's find someone who is not about money making. I'm just gonna open all of them, and we're just gonna go one by one through them. Invest. Okay. 100 days to freedom journey. One of a kind day trading and investing journey. Okay, day trading. Nope. 2 cut. Join the #1 content community in the world. Okay, this is interesting. Access to over 200 videos, self-improvement. This is interesting. I feel like it's... Okay, you see 10K a month. This is a lot, but this is not so much about money making. Let's see, maybe it's better. Maybe we can trust this one more.
What's good? You want to make 10K a month with content creation, but you don't know where to start. You ain't been seeing no progress. You still working your 9 to 5. You trying to go out here and travel. You trying to buy.
How can you even make 10K with the content creation? What the hell is this? You can make 10K maybe with a business, but not with a content creation.
House. You just trying to overall upgrade your life. If so, then you're in the right place. Let's get it. For the greatest, aka you, cause it's your movie, I created 2 Cut Master University, where I will make sure you become financially free as a content creator. So look, I do weekly Zoom calls to help you with your content creation.
Again, all the same stuff. They all play the same thing. I'm gonna help you make more money. And I have here the awesome system with every weekly sessions. So something for me that I take away from this is that people like this guidance and accountability part, and they like systems. So I need to think about the system. How can I basically bring someone from zero to being a Salesforce developer? Like, can I develop? By the way, my headphones died, so. Can I bring someone from complete zero to being a developer? Can I develop like such a plan? And I do have a plan, but I maybe need to make it more specific from what they say. Let's see. Okay, David Andre, New Society. AI will impact all of us. This is interesting. Let's have a look at this.
Whether you like it or not, in the next 2 years, AI will severely impact your life. The question is, will that impact be positive or will it be negative? Good news, you are here, meaning you are already serious about AI. You see the massive opportunity and you want to do something about it. Here's my promise. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing to not only survive the AI revolution, but to thrive in it. So watch the whole thing. Also, make the video full screen because I'm going to be showing you a bunch of numbers and graphs. The reason you're here, you want to join the community.
100 people make it 1,000 people when they feel it's useful for them. And I had 2 e-commerce store before. If they like your product, that they will call their friends and have some story about which they can share with you when I have time. Yeah, we can. I mean, so when I start this community, I have some story about that, which, yeah, sure, yeah, would be happy to hear. And yeah, I hope that when the product is good, that I really this community is also about improving the product itself. So I see those Learn Apex and community as going like together.
But you need to know whether it's worth your hard-earned dollar, which is smart. Here's what Ben thinks. I'm proud to be a member of New Society and I give it my highest recommendation. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the community is not for everyone. It's not for people who just wanna sit back and passively consume information. It's not for those who have a waiting attitude. And it's definitely not for those who refuse to learn new stuff. Now, here is who the community is for. It's for those who are serious about AI. Doesn't matter whether you're a beginner or whether you have a PhD in machine learning. And it's for those who actually want to use AI and are preparing for 2029. 2029 is the year when true AGI is most likely going to be created. And that's an AI system that is better than humans at everything. At least, that's what the experts think. To be honest, 2029 is the safe prediction. A lot of people think it's going to be much sooner than that. For instance, David Shapiro thinks it's happening in 7
This is a really nice idea with the community. I'm super curious, because this is not about making money, right? It's a really good idea. So basically, if you believe that AGI, the AI, is coming for us in 2029, in 2030, like anytime soon, in the next 5 years, 6 years, you will feel like, and I do believe that it's gonna be in some way there in like 6, 7, 8 years. I don't believe that people gonna get replaced so quick. But who knows? And this is a really nice community. This is what I've been searching for. So I'm super curious to see what's going on there, and maybe how much does it cost? $77. Maybe so I'm gonna select of all these communities. I'm gonna select one community that is like I like the most, and let's see. I hope he will not switch into money making stuff. Let's see.
months, and that video was posted 1 month ago, so maybe we'll have AGI in 6 months. Who knows? The point is, it's gonna be a lot sooner than you realize. But no matter when it is, no matter when AGI gets created, one thing is clear. It's going to be the single most important event in all of human history. AI is improving every week. Literally every single week there is a new advancement. Whether that's a new model, a new startup, a new tool, a new OpenAI CEO, or a dozen new research papers. So, in a world that's evolving rapidly, the things that will truly matter will also evolve. This is what Robert Greene thinks. The future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine them in creative ways. Now, what will actually matter? It's not what college degree you have, it's not how famous you are or what your income is. Sure,
I agree actually with I think Alex Hormozy said once, as long as it's human against human, we're good to go. Like, if people have the same tools, we're gonna have the same type of competitions that we have now. Everyone has access to approximately the same tools. As soon as it's humans versus machines, we are done, because machines can obviously do a lot of things better than we can.
these things will still have some value, but way less than they have now. The thing that will matter by far the most is how much you know and who you know. And that's exactly why I created this community. Here is what Web thinks. The confidence boost I've got as a result of joining this community is unreal. Remember, AI will impact all of us. The question is, will that impact be positive or will it be negative? Imagine it's the year 2029 and we have survived the creation of AGI. Ask yourself, what is the worst position you can be in the year 2029? Here is what it looked like when I did this exercise for myself. And I urge you to do it for yourself as well. Missing out on the greatest technological revolution in history. Falling behind people who have mastered AI. Watching my field or profession become obsolete because I didn't take AI seriously enough. And to add fuel to the fire, I was already doing very well for myself before this. I was running this gaming channel where I averaged millions of views per video. And if you know anything about YouTube monetization, you know how much money this was making. I mean, I really hate to reveal my income, but let's just say it was multiple six figures a year. That made switching to AI that much harder, but I knew I would regret it if I didn't take the risk. And so I stopped uploading on my gaming channel and went all in on AI. I burned the boats and this was the result. Within 14 days, the new channel, David Andre, was monetized, and within 30 days, it reached 10,000 subscribers. And I never looked back. I know a lot of you are in that same position. You see how massive AI will be. You want to do something about it, but you're unsure what to do. I'm also not a dumbass. I understand that most of you can't just quit your job and switch careers. So even though every day we get closer to AGI, the market lacks a clear solution for this problem. Until now. This community solves that problem. You get access to people on the cutting edge of AI, those who are actually building the future. You know the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, ask yourself, are those people preparing for AGI? Because one thing is for sure, all of us in the new society are. Now, I wanted to make this community as valuable as humanly possible, so I added more. Everyone who joins gets my GitHub password, figuratively, meaning you get instant access to all of my proprietary software and code, including links to my private GPDs. And as a bonus, I'll also reveal all of my private custom instructions and system prompts. Now there is more value coming. How to prepare for the post-AGI world is another course inside of the community. It will teach you what jobs are at risk, what jobs will benefit, how to set up your personal life, your financial life, your digital setup, what skills to learn. Also, how every job can use AI today so you can get more done and become irreplaceable. Now, I'm not done yet. There's also another course, how to build and deploy AI agents. It will show you step by step how to create your very first AI agent, even if you aren't a programmer. By the way, this skill will be ultra valuable in 2024 and 2025, so now is the time to learn it. And as a cherry on top, we'll do weekly mastermind calls where every member can join, so you can talk to me directly, ask me anything, tell me what you want in the community, suggest new podcast guests, and anything else. Now here is all you get. Access to the smartest people who are building the future, which is valued at least $1,000. All of my proprietary software, code, GPTs, prompts, which I value at $800. Complete guide on how to prepare for AGI, which is worth well over $1,500. My exclusive how to build AI agents course, worth $1,000. And number 5, your spot in our weekly mastermind course, $1,000 a month, is easily worth that. In total, you get $5,288 worth of value. Now, to make this the best deal of your life, I will give you all of that for 98% off. Meaning, instead of charging $5,000, you'll get everything for just $77. Here is what Kai thinks. This could easily be a $200 a month community and still be well worth it. Here is what Scott thinks. I can't recommend the new society highly enough. And I can keep on going. I mean, I have dozens of these. Konstantinos, Vincent, Gabriel, Avi, Simon, but as Hormozy says, make an offer so good, people would feel stupid saying no. That's why I'm also going to give you a 100% money back guarantee with no questions asked. Meaning, if in 30 days you don't feel like it was valuable or it was worth it, I will personally give you the money back. Now, this deal doesn't last forever though, because the price is going up at 300 members and we are growing very fast. I mean, in the last 7 days, I think we gained like 60 or 70 people. It's kind of crazy. So if you are thinking about joining, do it now. See you inside.
That was nice. I really liked it because it's not about, hey, let's make 1 million, right? It's about preparing for something. It's not about making money, right? I bet even the guy, if he really believes in this AGI thing, he thinks that maybe the money will be obsolete back then, because AI is gonna replace everyone or whatever. Like I don't know, but this is a really good one. This is where I think I can take a lot of inspiration. But I think what's hard. So first of all, this is This is hilarious. I've heard that it works, so whatever works, let's do that. But that's always hilarious. I have no idea how, like, I don't know, doesn't work for me. Just throwing a bunch of random numbers and then saying, oh, it's worth 5,000. Why? Why? What the hell? My exclusive how to build AI agent score. Why is it 997? Why is it not 597? It's okay, but I think I'm just spending way too much time on those type of things. This is really cool. I love this community. This is, guys, this is straight awesome. I'm gonna even put it, I don't know, can I communities? Yeah, I like this one. This is awesome. This is what I've been searching for. If he has money back guarantee, 100% money back guarantee, I would actually join. I would join and then cancel. I mean, maybe I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna say, hey guys, that this is actually, I'm also now preparing for AI to come for all of us. Who knows? Let's have a look at this guy. Ooh, this is awesome. I immediately trust him. Let's see. Research meets reward. Learn how to get out of debt, invest and grow your net worth in the most optimal way. This community is here to help you grow and monetize your social media. I took my social media account from 2K to 800K in 9 months. The same stuff. The same stuff. Aha, free community. Okay, I see this is also about money making. This is about sport. Darshan, hi. To build muscles and overcome injuries. Yeah, this is good. Let's have a look what this guy says. I mean, with the sport, it's also easy because you can just show the transformation, right? You can show the transformation. You can say, I don't know, I'm sitting here and I'm basically saying, oh, there it's easy. Oh, there it's also easy. I have it so hard here in the Salesforce ecosystem to build it up. I don't think so. I think for me, it's all, I could also show transformation in some way, right? I can take Frank, for example, and I can show a transformation of Frank. I can take Valdez. I can show transformation. It's not true that I can't show a transformation. The Ghost family. Okay, I don't like it immediately. Yeah, I don't like it immediately. It's crazy. He's good for marketing, but 89% discount, no. Yeah, I agree. This makes sense. Yeah, I totally agree. $45 a month. Yeah, the guy with the AI is really good. Saha, hi. What I wanted to see? I wanted to go to the Discover communities and I wanted to see free communities. And oh, what the hell is this? The struggle community. Oh wow. So free and public. People might not believe it. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I agree. People might not believe it. I'm curious to see, okay, what should we tech? Let's have a look at the tech. So, this is interesting. Developer Pro. Can I join the group? Okay, so we are in. Let's have a look if they're still active. So first, let's have a look at the leaderboard. 1,000 points. Damn it. That's quite a bit. I see someone with a Ukrainian name. So I guess interesting. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, you can see that they're active because you can see that a lot of people on the 5 and the 6th level and 4th, so you need quite a bit of time to get there. So what do they do? 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 8 minutes ago. Developer Pro. I don't even understand what they're doing. React challenge? Are they doing React stuff? I mean, it is clearly React, but what's the goal behind the community? They don't even have a description. What the hell is that? They don't even have a description. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what else. CRM community. I think it's interesting. Oh, and then I think this is their rank in how engaged they are. Oh, this is actually good. This is actually good. Can you show me all? Is it the engagement rank? I think it is. This is what I've been searching for. Oh, look at this. Mobile Developer Hub. This is also interesting. Senior Dev Academy. This is also interesting. Senior Dev. They're not super engaged though. So I bet if I go to them, 5 online, let's have a look. Leaderboard. Yeah, they are not very engaged because only 3% go here to the level 4. So I guess the biggest make or break for my community is gonna be if I can make it engaged. Look, the last one was 3 days ago. So if we ever end up at this point, I'm just gonna close the community and then restart it again. Interesting. Let's have a look. Leaderboard here. Also not very engaged. Weekly stand up 15 days ago. I mean, and he's not doing that anymore, right? CRM. So this one is way more engaged as far as I remember. Also not that much actually, not that much. Interesting. Oh my god. This type of writing. Login issue 4 hours, 11 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, okay, they're fine. I mean, they are good. Oh, I see. They're using this thing as a kind of support thing for their software. Huh, that's an interesting idea. Not for me for sure, but interesting. Okay. So what is this AI automation hub? What they're doing differently so that they are actually quite engaged, because they are #1 engaged community in tech, right? So it's kind of amazing, and that they're only number 77. This is like really interesting. Imagine that the most engaged tech community on school is number 77, and I think the reason for that is because school is still not as popular as Discord, for example. I think that once it gets more popular, we're gonna see more stuff, because I can name few more engaged communities on Discord not in the Salesforce, but like in coding sphere, in coding system basically, that are more engaged than that. So okay, let's have a look what they have. Community. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 12 minutes. Those guys are engaged. So what is this? This community is run by me, Liam Otley. I created AI automation agency in early 2023. Ask questions to the community to help you on the journey. Accelerator. Damn it. So I think it's gonna be hard. So Fatih, if you're still listening this, I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna need to build this community together. I can only make this community live if all of you, if my clients, if you guys, if you Fatih, all of you, we can basically make it together. And this is interesting because all the products I used to do before were solely like relying on me. If I make it work, then I make it work, right? Here, it's not that much on me anymore. It's also on the people who are in the community. So I'm super hyped for it. I'm so hyped. Like, I really have to restrict myself from launching the community basically now. I know it's not the right approach. I'm gonna do it slowly. But I'm so hyped for it. I'm so hyped for it. Okay, so what is the another like nearest thing to the tech that I could have a look at? Well, if you think about it, like gaming, people definitely super engaged in gaming. Cars, I'm sure there are like cars nerds. Travel. What about arts and craft? Oh, interesting. So with the arts, aha, wait a second. So this is a free communities, right? What if I switch to paid? Wow, they're ranking even less. Crazy. This is some crazy stuff. So, I mean, okay. I mean, no, it kind of makes sense. If you think about it, kind of makes sense that free community is going to be more engaged. It actually doesn't. Wait, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I take my words back. Oh my god, my brain is already done. All right, so I think I know what I wanted to know from this. Basically, I'm gonna add cases, testimonials. I'm gonna include what is in the platform, and I do need to include 2x weekly calls. All right, all of these things. I'm gonna include them, and I'm gonna, where's my force developers? So I'm gonna upload them here, and yeah. You're here, yeah. Yeah, what I was selling, what not selling, what I was saying is that it's gonna be like really, I'm gonna need your help basically, not only yours, but also help of other people like John, for example, to actually make the community work. Because I think the biggest, what I'm gonna be striving for, and I'm gonna give insane amount of value in the community, and I'm gonna help people basically become Salesforce developers with all I know, right? What I just want one thing in exchange. Let's do a Discord event for it maybe. That's the thing. I'm not gonna make it public. So this is gonna be exclusive for now. So basically first month, it's gonna be a small group, 20 people, and we're gonna be figuring out what are the best approaches, right? Because we're gonna be in different time zones. We're gonna be, I'm sure I'm starting with one idea, and at the end, it's gonna end up different idea because you wanna different things, right? So I'm gonna start it small, and I will invite people. I'm not gonna allow people just like go and join the platform on their own. And I'm gonna filter for people. So I'm gonna start only with my students, with you, Fatih, and with few other people who I think will crush it, with people who are crushing it on the Learn Apex board here, or the leaderboard. I'm gonna start with all of you. I think it's gonna be up to 20 people. I think even less, like maybe 10 or 15. and it's gonna be like really small, but we're gonna try to make each of you like special to the developer, and help with all the questions with the Salesforce development you can help. And once we figure out the format, then we're gonna do a much bigger launch. So we're gonna allow more and more people. I'm gonna start promoting the thing more and more, right? But the key is I'm only gonna start at promoting, like really promoting, only once I see that we are engaged. Because if I fail to make the community engaged, it doesn't make sense to promote it, right? Those are my thoughts. I'm super excited for this thing. I want to make it work. I think Salesforce ecosystem needs those things. Like you cannot figure out everything on your own. You need people to keep you accountable. You need people to basically just help you with questions. If you get stuck, what do you do? Of course, you need to ask people who are on the same way. Maybe you even will spot someone who just solved the same problem basically yesterday. He or she is gonna explain to you what's going on there with the stuff, right? And I am sure that we can do a really cool thing with this community. So it's gonna be a focus for me for quite a while now. And yeah, it was nice catching up with you guys. And that's it for today. Fatih, see you on Discord. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching.